Welcome back. We're live from Benton Community. If you're just tuning in, apologies for the technical difficulties. We're underway here between South Tama and Benton Community. We're audio only at the moment. Score right now, 7-0, Benton on top. And George, if you could just kind of fill us in what you've been seeing here as we've been kind of getting our technical issues attended to. If you could give us a quick recap of what's been going on.
First series came out. South Tama deferred, kicked to Benton Community. A decent return of about 7 yards after a penalty. And then it was a Sam Wallace show. It runs a 36, 7, and then 28 for the touchdown. South Tama's first series came out. They received the kickoff. Tyrus Clegg returned the ball for 6 yards. It was a Bridgewater run, a Clegg run, a hold, and a punt for the Trojans. That brings us up to our score with 8 minutes and 12 seconds left. 7-0 Benton Community. Looks like the Benton offense is going to mix things up a little bit between number 33 Carson Bruns and number 3 Sam Wallace. And it's just, right now, South Tama looks a little bit flat. One of the things that we do have noted, Ethan Cruikshank is on the sidelines. He did not dress tonight, and we have a new quarterback. So we're running a single set with Gavin Bridgewater at running back, fullback, and kind of going to run in the warm-ups. They were running a little bit of a pistol, a little bit of a wildcat with Rudy Papaki, but Jeremy Dolash is their quarterback tonight. So South Tama has changed it up a little bit, and we're getting a timeout here for 21, who was hurt on the play, to resume football.
All right, thanks a lot, George.
You bet.
And so injured player for the Trojans.
Number 21, that was Kinzer Jeanette shaking up on the play. He'll be back. Tough kid.
All right, Benton Community on offense here. Screen pass. And is that Wallace all the way in?
For 41.
Holy smokes.
Hello.
Sam Wallace, a class above right now. And Benton Community went down and scored their second touchdown.
41-yard touchdown run on a kind of a broken option, kind of an Air Force type of a deal. Throw it over the fullback's head. Wallace is open, and I don't think there's anybody on the South Tama team that can keep up with him.
Especially with Cruikshank on the bench,
back. And you're not going to bring Bridgewater all the way over from the other side and Rudy from the middle to catch him on that.
PAT is good for Benton Community, and they're up 14-0. We've got 7:54 on Benton Community. And going to need to answer the call here pretty quickly if this is going to be a competitive game tonight.
Well, and the whole thing about it is, if you take a look at you look at the schemes that the Benton Community Bobcats are running right now, is they've got a stat sheet. They don't have one outstanding tackler. They have many. So what that tells us is basically what's happening here is in the first series is Benton Community up and everybody else comes in and gang tackles. So you're right. South Tama is going to have to get something going here. This could be a very quick night. And it's just, it's one of those things where Benton Community is just kind of subbing the guys, and they got their big hosses, and they can rest them. Our big hosses, they're going to be out there for however many plays we play, quite a few. So